BBC News with Neil Nunes. Ukraine says a long-anticipated Russian offensive against the east of the country has begun, nearly 2 months after President Putin launched his invasion. In a televised address, the Ukrainian leader Volodymyr Zelensky said the battle for the Donbass region had begun. He said a large number of Russian troops was focused on the operation. The leader of the last Ukrainian soldiers in the devastated port of Mariupol has urged world leaders to arrange safe passage for civilians sheltering at a giant steelworks. Local officials say 1,000 people, many of them relatives of the fighters, have taken refuge in bunkers and tunnels at the site. The South African President Cyril Ramaphosa has declared a national state of disaster in response to deadly floods in KwaZulu-Natal province. He said urgent relief effort was needed and lives were still at risk. The Israeli Air Forces carried out strikes in the Gaza Strip hours after a Palestinian rocket attack on Israel. Explosions were heard in the Khan Yunis area. Israel said it targeted a weapons manufacturing site. There's no word of any casualties. A Biden administration official has said passengers will no longer have to wear a face mask on public transport in the U.S. after a federal judge ruled that the requirement was unlawful. The judge, who was a Donald Trump nominee, said health officials had exceeded their legal powers in issuing the mask mandate. Researchers say excess weight significantly increases a woman's risk of developing womb cancer. A British team analyzed genetic samples from more than 100,000 women in 7 countries. They found that the risk of developing womb cancer rose by 88% for every 5 extra units of body mass index. BBC World News.